Hey, good morning. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me over the incredible racket that the people fixing the roof are making. If you can't, then I'll probably try and repeat myself. But that's what it is. If it sounds like the building's caving in, it's just the people on the roof. All right, so first thing you're going to need today is a piece of paper out that has a syringa heading on it. So I'll give you a couple minutes here to go ahead and get that out while I go through the agenda. You're going to need the syringa heading. You're going to get your maths books today. That's these. They're your 8th grade maths books. You'll need them for the year, so you're going to want to take really good care of these. We're going to talk about why the book's important and do a little activity with the book. And then you're going to start the self-assessment and the rating, which we're going to do multiple times throughout the year. All right. So hopefully you have your paper out now and you're working on your syringa heading. The assignment title is Scavenger Hunt. And Mr. Sliger, have you passed out the maths books yet? No, you have not? Okay. Could you do that, please? Thanks. That's a big help. All right. While Mr. Sliger's passing those out, make sure you have your syringa heading done. And then when you get your maths book, right up here it says 8th grade student's name. You want to put your name there and not just pencil. I would put it in pen so that nobody can steal your maths book. Okay. Now, we're going to do a scavenger hunt. I'm going to pull up the screen here in a second, and there are 7 questions for you to work on. You can work with the person you're next to, but you're going to be looking through this book and you're going to answer the 7 questions on your piece of paper. And I'll see you when you're done. Okay, looks like we're done with the scavenger hunt now. So now what you're going to do is you're going to rate yourself. So you're going to look through this. And you're going to rate yourself from 1 to 3. And what is this scale? Well, 1 means I've never heard of this before. I have no idea what you're talking about. 2, I know what you're talking about. I've heard that. I may not have it mastered yet, but I at least know what we're talking about. 3, if you give me a test over this right now, I'm totally going to ace it. That's what 3 means. So what you're going to do is you're going to go through each of these topics and you're going to put a mark for today's date. Today is the 22nd. If it's later in the year and it's like the 23rd or, October 12th or whatever it is, you put the date. Now the way that we're going to put the date we're going to write it like that. So now, since I put it all the way over here to the left in 1, that means I have super no clue what's going on. Now, maybe when we talk about, I can put things in scientific notation. I've kind of heard of what scientific notation is, and I can recognize a number that's in scientific notation, but I'm not really sure. Then maybe I'm going to put that one there because I kind of know what we're talking about. And then met my teacher last year. We did this exploratory thing, and I'm super good at scientific notation. So maybe some of us are over there. But we're going to put the date, and it can be anywhere along here. It's just the further to the right, the stronger you know it. So if you're going to ace it for sure, then it's way over there. If you're pretty sure you can ace it, you might be in here, but the further right it goes, the better you know the information. So we're going to go through and rate yourself right now in Unit 1. Time permitting, you can go on to the rest of the units, but we're for sure going to do Unit 1 right now. Now keep in mind, this math book is also important because this is your pass to leave the room. You get 1 pass per unit. So now, since we're starting unit 1, if you use the restroom, we're going to punch a hole in the margin here, and then you won't be able to go to the bathroom until we're finished with unit 1. So this is your hall pass, and you only get 7 per unit. Oh, 1 per unit, 7 for the year, because there are 7 units. We might give you a bonus one for the cover, but that kind of just depends. All right, so keep in mind, we are now rating ourselves, and that's what the ratings will look like. Most of yours, I mean, to be honest, most of them are going to be here, but then as the year goes on, they'll be moving forward, moving to the right. And this is just a really good tool for you and for me to know where you stand, and it'll be really good in parent-teacher conferences to pull out your chart and have a really honest discussion about how well you're learning things. So we're going to rate ourselves on unit 1. If we have time, go ahead and keep going on the rest of the units. If you run out of time, then tomorrow you need to have yourself rated on all of them and bring it back tomorrow. Have a great day.